Who's this?
Hello, it's me, Mickey Mouse.
Oh, hey Becky, why aren't you here in the set?
Well, this time we decided to do a little stuff before a horror review.
Oh yeah. So anyways, what is it about?
I know it's been months since we haven't done one, but I'm just here to tell you about this, nights that we're gonna be doing the segments for this one.
What is it about?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Well, you lost me there.
Why? What was wrong?
Okay, look, I have never played a single goddamn game about a single game. Never played the same. I don't know the fucking lore. I only listen to Living Tombstones, which, spoiler, it's in the movie. But yeah, anyways, yeah, that's all it is. What the hell you want me to do? Review a horror movie, and this is our one we're doing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, thank God it's on Peacock, so I'll just watch it there. So anyways, thank you, Becky.
No problem, man. Anyways, beware about this, the backlash you're gonna get for a non-FNAF fan about this.
What? Am I gonna be like IGN?
Yeah, probably not.
Well, trying to be safe. So anyways, thank you. We'll call you in the next night.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Alright, thank you. I just rolled it. Okay. You just saw that other side. Anyways, I don't know about my sunrise thing, but okay, we'll just get it out of the way. This might be our first and only reviewer of a horror movie, and our first and only someone legitimately asked me to do it outside. And now, whoever was the guy that asked me to do it, there you go. Now here you go. Now you're gonna hear my really pathetic thoughts. And now afterwards, now it's on Peacock. I actually get to watch this without risking getting a heart attack. And fourth of all, I have never played a single goddamn FNAF game. Mostly like you never will, because mostly I don't fucking care about horror games, and mostly I'm not getting a heart attack for this. I get easily scared for everything. So anyways, but our very first movie, we're not reviewing Willy Wonderland or the Banana Splits one, we're reviewing the actual one that's been out for like 9 years for that to happen. So anyways, here it is. Here's my review. Quote-unquote review from a non-fan perspective is the FNAF movie.
Okay, so your second night is going to be a little different when you talk about the story, but anyways, you gotta have to understand how, not to fall into the same IGN trope with, this review.
Alright, I will.
Okay, so anyways, I gotta go.
Alright, see ya.
Oh yeah, beware of someone.
What? Yeah, whatever. Let's just close it. Anyways, let's just get this out of the way. Too much plot. Is that true? Let's find out. Here's the story from someone that never knows the lore. There was just a security guard, whatever the hell's name was, Michael or something, and then just another name, Willie Afton Shaggy, decided to give him a job at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, which in reality, we'll get to him later, and afterwards they're just still, he has a sister, and then his brother, which is kidnapped and now presumably dead. But moving on, and then other stuff happens, and yada yada, and then usually just do 5 nights about this. So anyways, without giving my thoughts on the story, let's just explain each individual nights for this one. The first night, I'll just say it out of the way, is literally just him sleeping while the kids, you see the kids just in the trees in the forest where his brother gets kidnapped. The second night is exactly the same thing, but this time, the other stuff happens, which is actually tries some guys to break in, and now later on, the third night is literally just Abby now joining in and actually befriending the animatronics, and then the fourth one is the other one which is where I'm trying to explain what the fourth night is, because mostly that's kind of foreshadowing, like because it was nothing, to be honest. It's mostly just explaining why. Oh god, that's not bad, and it was kind of short, but honestly, but the fifth and final night was where Willie Afton finally comes back as Springtrap, which, yeah, what a surprise. I think we knew that in the trailers, but I kind of wish they didn't reveal that. It would have been better, but whatever. So anyways, yeah, what are my thoughts on the story? Oh yeah, as I was saying, the fourth night was related to again with the kids. Without obviously understanding why people say that there was too much plot, I'm just gonna say not really. It was mostly, if you know the lore, then basically you would understand it fine. But for me, as someone who doesn't know about the lore, I'll just say it out of the way before the internet kills me. I think it's the story's fucking kinda complicated, but I can still follow it fine. Except for the kids. I was like in the forest. Yeah, this is how dreams were during the past 5 nights of just doing nothing. For just 6 hours. Just they hit 6 a.m. Which, yeah, you know, 6 a.m. in the first night, and then later on, she'll just go off and just leave. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, there's really not much for me to say because what the hell you want me to say about the goddamn story? I get it. People say it's not, there's too many. If you've seen the lore, you might as well make like 5 sequels, but there are like 6 games right now, like the first 4, and then Sister Locations, the 5th one, and then I think later on was the 6th one. The 6th one's the How Wanted game, and yada yada yada. War doesn't count. Yeah, whatever, and other shit right here. So, yeah. So honestly, I would just say, I got nothing but you gotta at least stay true to what you are, but. And it's just for me. I really got nothing to say because mostly I was like questioning what the hell is going on here. Is this supposed to be a horror movie? Because I've seen Get Out, and that's not even a horror movie like Nicole was calling it. But whatever. So anyways, I'll just say it out of the way. They're into these kids. Yeah, those are the missing ones that William Afton somehow took. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So later on, if you want to talk about the death scenes, the scary parts, you'll just wait till the next night. So anyways, overall, I really got nothing to say because mostly I get it what people are saying. I get it that some people would say it's too complicated, but for me, it is complicated, but I was still slowly able to understand later on, but you don't get like the game stuff until like the first 20 minutes of the movie. I did check, because I was like looking at the timestamp on Peacock, but the first death doesn't really come until like 5 minutes, and that's where the opening begins. That's where the whole thing slowly begins and yada yada. So anyways, that's pretty much it. So I'm not gonna drag this out any longer because we still got other stuff, and those are gonna take longer for me. So I'll just say it out of the way. Overall, it is complicated, yes. For me, that someone does not know the lore, okay? And I can still follow it through. So, if you never understand the lore, then I can understand why. But, it's just complicated, but yeah, I still follow it through, okay? I think that might be the first night done right now. Right?
Okay, so your third night actually went well, so, the third night, but whatever. So anyways, for this things, I know you're gonna say something about this, especially the scariness.
Yep, I will.
Well, anyways, just enjoy it for not getting jump scared.
Yeah, I won't. There. Anyways, so I'll just say it out of the way. Just move that out of the side. So, anyways, let's just get the obvious thing out of the way. The animatronics are in fact made by Jim Henson, and I actually like that. There's actual animatronics for this one. Just like, CG. I think there was I think there kind of was, but I don't know. We'll just count that. I would say for relate to the Stranger one, I think related to the eyes, I think they're talking about. But whatever. Anyway, so just moving on from this, I'll just say it out of the way. So, visually wise / presentation, visually it looks horrifying, like the game, but presentation wise, if you're expecting a guy standing in the scary camera just trying to survive, they're not gonna get that, because mostly he walks off fine. And the first night he walks off fine. It was really just pointless. The second night it was just, they don't do anything except for the guys that were trying to break in, which was his aunt, and the aunts, and then some Doug, and then after the other 2 random guys that get killed. I don't know. We'll talk about them soon. Anyways, this might be the longest one because we gotta talk about the death scenes. Some death scenes. So anyway, and when I mean by some death scenes, I'll just talk about the characters. We'll get to some of them because not only like 10. I think like few people died, but not everyone. It's not like a killing spree like they usually do. And yeah. So anyways, moving on. Yay! I'll just say this out of the way. I think visually, presentation-wise, it looks horrifying. especially when I actually watching this on Peacock. It was only like 30% volume. It was still for that TV in the living room. It is loud. No, it actually did give me one jump scare, and it was from Foxy, and that was like near when those two guys were trying to destroy the place and just blame it on Mike at their office. So, anyways, I'll just get it out of the way. For me, I will. I don't know. So, anyways, anyways, I'll just get it out of the way. So, for me, it's just, I mean, mostly the death scenes are fine and just average at best, but yeah, those death scenes are usually nice, but mostly this movie is PG-13. Yeah, they're not, there's no R, I don't think there's an R-rated, there's a cut uncensored version where you actually get to see that it happen. Like the guy trying to escape from earlier in the beginning of the movie, trying to just destroy his face. And we don't see that. You just hear his yelling, and then it just starts the movie. And then mostly all the death scenes are just happen off. You don't really see it in action, which is like, yeah, I can see why for PG it's PG-13 because one, it's kids, and I'm surprised this movie is not 3 fucking hours long like it was originally. But I prefer this one time rather than it being 3 fucking hours, because mostly I would get bored easily. Because mostly, if it's 3 fucking hours, you're just trying to capture all the games in one movie. Like no bother with the sequel. The entire story of all the games is just gonna be in here. I'm a little worried, but whatever. So, anyways, yeah, just pretty much it. So, mostly all the death scenes are mostly cool, but mostly they're off camera, which is kind of fucking disappointing, but yeah, no, just say it otherwise. So, I really got nothing for me to say here, so I'll just get it out of the way. Overall, visually, the way it looks horrifying, and the jump scares, actually, there weren't that many, because for a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, I was expecting a lot more jump scares, but no. I think there was only like 5. The first one was the cup, the cupcake. There's Balloon Boy, but there was Balloon Boy, but yeah, spoiler. But the other shit, but I don't know. So, anyways, for me, I was just gonna get it. I just yeah, the jump scares were fun. I liked especially the Foxy one got me, but I was like later. And then there was a cupcake, which just looks obvious. And then there was the kid who somehow just got black eyes and just got yelling, and then started getting a seizure. And that was in the second night, by the way. And I think that later on is just some I don't know. There was not that many, because mostly there was one that almost got me. It was the one that Max got the hand. There was some hand that came out of his mouth, and it was like, was he gonna jump out? Oh yeah, that I got. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyways, whatever. I'm just gonna get it out of the way. So anyways, overall, yeah. So here it is. So overall, let's just get it out of the way. Visually wise, it's nice, and afterward, and the scariness is actually not that scary, but I was watching it on Peacock. If I watched it on the theater, I would instantly get a heart attack. And mostly, I would get kicked out easily for just screaming too much. Yeah, so that's basically it. So, I think, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I think the third night went off well.
You see here, this will be a little bit harder, because mostly when you're not understanding the lore, how are you going to understand these guys at all?
Well, at least I'll try.
Alright, good luck with that.
Alright, let's do this. Okay. So, when does not understand the lore, you're gonna get my thoughts on the characters, okay? So, what are my thoughts on them? We'll just get them out of the way. Freddy, Fazbear, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. And also Springtrap. But we'll get to the Springtrap later. So, anyway, those 4 characters are literally just murder, animatronics, running around, and those reality, those are not the characters at all. All they do is just murder people. In reality, it's the goddamn kids. And those kids are the one that's controlling them all. And also, Springtrap, we'll get that later, but you know what. So anyways, let's just get off with the main characters. Mike and Abby. And Mike is the security guard, which he already was one in the mall, but accidentally beat up his father for assuming kidnapping, but then which, if you've seen his dream like 5 fucking times, then you can understand why that has happened. So anyways, moving on, but he is just, he needs help, and I think he needs therapy from all this, and mostly because after going through all this, yeah, it's best not to go back there again. So anyways, after this, you're just gonna Abby, and it's his next, so Abby is supposed to be like the schizophrenic sister that always draws, but in reality, wait until the third night. You think that she barely does anything to the story at all? Wait until the third night, and then you'll understand why. Like, where she gets into there, which obviously bad idea, but you can understand why they do that. Because the kids that was controlling those animatronics, they want her to have fun with, to have fun, play games and everything. Just want to stay here with them. That's why. And then also we got other characters, and then we also got William Afton. And what I mean by that, Matthew Lillard, aka Shaggy. Man, I always get these two names confused, but whatever. So, anyways, yeah, he was originally just some career cancer guy, but later on in the movie, the plot twist was literally, spoiler alert, yeah, he is William Afton all on. But in reality, they kind of gave it away because mostly all these tweets you see, it says, first look of Matthew Lillard as William Afton. Yeah, you get spoiler alert, it literally just says a different name, so that's why bother with the plot twist. Yeah, that's not really surprising anymore. So anyways, yeah, afterwards, yeah, he is spring trapped, by the way, and I don't know if we see him die in the movie, because mostly he said I always come back, but in reality, I fucking don't know. So, in all of it, honestly, I don't fucking know if he's dead or they killed him, because the reason why they turned back on them, because the drawing, the yellow rabbit, which was Springtrap, by the way, Abby took that down and just replaced it with the one where the yellow rabbit was murdering everybody, and then they saw it as like, oh, what the now they turned him back on him. And by that, it's just trying to straighten him and just leave him behind in like one post-credits, but the post-credits related to someone else, but we'll get to him later. And then there's some side stuff, like his aunt, and then he which just wants to get rid of the child, the sister, yeah, because he couldn't handle it, and then also Doug, which just doesn't, it looks like he just does not want to be here at all. And then we got some Max, who's Abby's babysitter, which, spoiler, she dies. But then again, I can't really explain it. So, and why she dies again with the hands? Yeah, because they were there just to tell them, find a way to get in, or we're gonna destroy everything and blame it on him. But you wanna know how these guys died? Let's get them out of the way. One of the guys, the one with the curly hair, he got eaten by the cupcake when it was like moving thing, and then afterward, and the second guy that was killed was the one with the beard, which kind of looked like Gary Gygax from the guy that made Dungeons and Dragons. I've seen Futurama before. So, anyways, he got killed by, I think he got killed by Foxy in a way, but I think we saw him I think we saw him like later in the basement, in the door where Bonnie was there, just that killed him off for real. And then the guy that planned all of this, decided to just go in the security cameras and die. And then the first kill was the one that first had the job before they got Mike, but I'll explain in the beginning of the movie. So anyways, yeah, there guys. So, and then also Aunt. Oh yeah, spoiler for Aunt. She dies from Golden Freddy. Yeah, Golden Freddy's in the movie. In the movie, you can really see why. And now let's get to the obvious ones out of the way. Matt Pat and Corey is in this movie. Matt Pat is a waiter, and he's only in the beginning of the movie. Like, he was only there just to say that you guys need to order something. You guys don't want to order something, then why are you even here to begin with? And I was like, whatever. I was like, who was that anyways? That was Matt Pat. I was expecting him to say, I had a theory going on and the internet went wild. Nope, that did not happen. So anyways, afterwards we got, after Corey, who was just a taxi driver. You need to get him in the post-credits. Oh yeah, Balloon Boy. I think that might be hidden in the sequel. If they're ever gonna do that, we'll put this on Peacock. Please put that on Peacock. Not in theaters exclusively, because that happens, I'm just gonna pirate it. So anyway, overall, what's just what I think of the characters. Overall, that's like the most majority, though. And then, yeah, the kids are just fighting fast with their fun, and I just stay away from them, whatever. So anyways, we're getting one more character, Vanessa, which is the security guard from the security breach. Yeah, that's her in the first one. Okay, so, I think we're gonna be fine for that, so, honestly, I don't know why she's there, but It's actually his plot twist. That's his fault. She's William Afton's father. So yeah, that's kind of understand why. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for the characters. So overall, I would just say, it's the characters are mostly just there, but mostly a lot of them are just there for cameos or just to get it die. And mostly there's not that many, to be honest. It's just Mike, Abby, Vanessa, and that's pretty much it. And then there's on, but it's just a side thing. So yeah, overall, I would just say the characters, there's really not that many. You're really just focused, I think that what the main focus is the animatronics, which, yes, that is, you do get that, okay? So overall, I'll just say it out of the way. It's just, yeah, you get the characters, there's not that many, but just deal with it, okay? So overall, I just think it's fine for me to say, like, so I think we're fine with night 4 for this, and what was that? What a delayed reaction. But I think night 4 is over, right? Alright, this is your final night. You can't get the fans angry about what you're going to say with this movie. So whatever you say, you're going to be held accountable with what you say. Okay, I'll do it. Alright? Beware of Chuck E. Cheese, by the way. Wait, why? Yeah, you'll see why. No, whatever. So, this is fine. Okay, so, I'll just get it out of the way. As someone who has never played the games, never will, because I'm a pussy, and I'm not risking a heart attack, and mostly who does not understand the fucking lore of those, kind of like Kingdom Hearts, when I first played Kingdom Hearts 3, but, I'll just say it out of the way. Is this movie good? I'll just say it out of the way. This movie is fine. I'll just say it. It's fine. Overall, I would just say the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is just fine. I mean, the story's fucking complicated, but at least I followed it fine. The visual effects are like cool enough, but presentation wise is better, and actually all the scariness actually did somehow get me, but maybe even I was like, I'm a fucking boy, okay, what the hell you say? And then the characters, yeah, there's mostly not that many. Personally, most of them are just there to die, but whatever. It's just the first one. What the hell, you want more story? You play the rest, maybe they'll do the rest of the games. I don't know, but whatever. So anyways, I'll just get it out of the way. If you're a FNAF fan, then obviously watch this in theaters. Either way, I saw the movie on Peacock, by the way. I'm not risking a fucking heart attack if I want to see that thing in the movie, and I'm pretty sure I get kicked out instantly from yelling like way too many times for just, Okay, moving on. Yeah, so if you're not a fan of that, if you only play a few games and just, if you want to see a horror movie, then saying it, it's kind of scary, but I don't know about it. So I'll just leave out. And I'll just say just watch it on Peacock. Like, to be honest. So I don't know why I say leave. I was like, why leave the video? I haven't got my rating yet. So anyways, I'll just get it out of the way. What's my rating? It's time for a controversial one. You think I would agree with the critics for saying that this movie's dog shit? It actually is not dog shit. It actually was enjoyable, but I wouldn't say for the most part. So for me, I would say this is an average movie at best. For a video game movie, it's, you'll get what you want. Well, just like Mario and Sonic and Pikachu and mostly every other fucking video game movie that exists. You guys can give what you're just made for that, okay? Yeah, and I just prefer seeing Nicolas Cage. I want to see Nicolas Cage in the sequel, okay? Even if it's just a cameo, okay? Just like, I mean, and also, I'll just get out of the way. Yeah. You're expecting Markiplier in this. Obviously he's not in it, but maybe in the sequel, if they're planning on one, he could do it. But we got Matt Pat, the theory guy, and Corey, which I don't know why they got. I'm surprised they got Corey here. And if it was Markiplier, then mostly Gunnies would just roar. But yeah, that's right. But anyways, I'll just get it out of the way. My rating, I'll just say it out of the way. My rating is a 6 out of 10. It was close to being a 5, but I want to be honest. It did scare me. Okay, I'll give you that. And mostly, I'm gonna go freaking cry in horror right now. So I'm just hoping the 6 a.m. thing is over. Hey, oh no, you're gonna die. Oh my god, I did it. I survived 6 a.m. I survived about 5 nights. I'm surprised it was all in one day. But I don't fucking care. We did it. We did it. Woo. Yeah. Oh boy. Yay. It's been so long that we've done a review, and I finally somehow did a horror movie without dying. This is what people want, right? Well, I don't know if there's any movies coming out here because of the damn strike, but I'll just say it out of the way. Whoever was the one that randomly went up to me and asked me to review this movie, you got what you wanted, and I hope you're happy about this. I'm pretty sure nobody really watches my reviews because mostly you leave like comments on these, but I'll just say it out of the way. You get what you want, and I'm gonna be proud of it. So anyways, enjoy the movie for yourself. Now, excuse me, Mickey's not here, but I'm pretty sure around November, I think there will be something that we should talk about for his company that he owns, but for a century-old, I think we need to do something about this, so I think it's time to move on to horror and just move on to Thanksgiving, I guess, so, well, I'm just not gonna drag us down any longer. I'm just gonna go, okay? Yeah, I guess just end this video already, alright? You honestly think this guy is gonna end a review without having a jump scare in a FNAF movie? This is Five Nights at Freddy's. We need a jump scare in this review, and everyone must need it. Yeah, I don't care if he's scared of it. I'm gonna do it myself. Also, for me, I'm just gonna stand still for 10 seconds and just wait for it to happen, okay? You won't be shocked at all.
Was that the bite of 87?